We're about to build a simple and effective Google Ads retargeting campaign. This is a great way to get more clients. The last video that I posted to our Enzlo channel was about building a Facebook retargeting ads campaign, and basically a Google Ads retargeting campaign is pretty much identical in the ways that it works and the ways that it's set up. With a retargeting campaign, basically what you're doing is you're putting a pixel on your website or wherever you want it, and when a user goes to your website, it fires that pixel and it tells Google that this user has visited your website, and it'll create an audience from those users. And basically then you can create ads that will follow the user around the internet. So if you've ever gone to, let's say, a furniture store, and then you noticed you had a bunch of furniture ads on the internet as you're browsing for the next month or so, that's Google retargeting. Basically, a user goes to your website and is interested, a user leaves your website, and then a user sees ads for your product or service, and it basically reminds the user, go back to that website and buy the thing you're looking at. Make sure that you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our Enzlo channel. We put out videos like this every Wednesday, whether it's tips on how to grow your business, tips on how to advertise your business, how to convert clients, building a website. Pretty much, if you run and own a business, these videos will really help you. So let's go ahead and start. If you don't already have a Google Ads account, just go to ads.google.com. There's a big old Start Now button. You can even give them a call if you need help setting up your account. Once you're signed into your Google Ads account, you can see your current campaigns. If you don't have any campaigns, this will probably be empty. Here's just some stats from some tests I did today. This is just a one-day chart, and you can see I have 2 retargeting campaigns already set up. Before we set up our ads inside a campaign, before we create an audience that we want to target, we're going to want to go to Tools. We're going to want to go to the Audience Manager right there. And then we're going to want to go to Audience Sources. Basically, Audience Sources is where you set up. So since I have Audience Sources already set up, it's going to look a little different than yours. But if you click on Details here, there's going to be a tag setup option. And you're going to want to set up a tag on your website. So if you go to the tag setup, there's instructions on how to set this up. But the main gist of it is there's this script code here, and you're going to want to add this inside of the head tags on all your pages on your website. You can either have your developer do this, or you can do this yourself. It's fairly simple. If you need help doing this on your website, you can always shoot me an email at heiko@enzlo.com, and I can tell you how to do it. But basically, if you have a WordPress site, there's plugins that will add this code automatically to all of your pages, or you can manually add them to all your pages. But basically, you need to get this script all over your website in the header. Once this script is set up, it's going to start building your audience. So then you're going to want to go back up to your audience list. So here you can see we have 2 lists that we're currently using, and that's our Enzlo site visitors and our crypto Enzlo site visitors. Push on this blue button right here, create a remarketing list. You have the options of creating a list from website visitors, app users, YouTube users, a custom list, but most of you probably just want to build a website visitors list. So we'll go ahead and click on that. Audience name can be whole site visitors to yourdomain.com. You can make the name whatever you want. The list of members would be visitors of a page. You can create an audience down to the actions they take, depending on a certain page they land on. So for example, if somebody goes to your shop, puts some products in a cart, and then goes to checkout and then never pays and leaves, you can use this to retarget people that left your checkout page and basically retarget them with ads saying, I noticed you left your cart empty. Click here to check out. So that's just one of the ways that you can use retargeting ads. But the more simple way, we're just going to use anyone that visited the whole website, visited page, and this is where you create rules on what this audience is going to consist of. So in this case, URL contains, and if you just put yourdomain.com here, it would basically anyone that goes to yourdomain.com on any page in your domain will be added to this list. In our case, it would be enzlo.com or crypto.enzlo.com if we want to build an audience around everyone that visited our crypto.enzlo.com website. And then you just go ahead, you can choose your initial list size. So either create a whole new empty list or include people from the past 30 days. If you just added the Google tracking pixel to all your website pages, then this right here isn't going to have anyone on it anyways, but I just keep that checked anyways. Membership duration, that basically means once someone visited your website, how long do you want to retarget them for? So you could retarget them for 5 days, for 30 days. You can retarget them up to a maximum of 540 days. So that means if someone landed on your website and now they're browsing other websites on the internet, your ads can pop up on those websites for the next 540 days. Now that's how you build a brand. Description is optional. Sometimes if you want to write a description to help you remember what this audience does, so this would be, for the description I would put anyone that ever visited yourdomain.com in past 540 days. So if you leave a description like that, it's really easy to remember what this audience is and who these people are. So when you build your retargeting ads campaigns, you have a better idea of who you're building your ads for. Go ahead and just click the Create Audience button. And you'll see here, this is the new audience we just created. It's currently populating the audience size because it's taking everyone that has visited our crypto.enzlo.com site in the past 30 days and adding them to this audience. Up here you can see the two audiences we have already created, crypto Enzlo site visitors and Enzlo site visitors. So our crypto site basically is crypto.enzlo.com. We have a Google tracking pixel. Obviously you don't see it because it's in the back end in our header, but basically what just happened was that pixel just fired and we just got added to our audience of crypto Enzlo site visitors. So now we are on this audience list, which means I can now retarget to myself. Quick little sales pitch. Crypto.enzlo.com is run by my brother Alex Winkler, the beautiful lad who's pictured here on the left. And basically what he does is he trades almost every day crypto. He puts out weekly trading videos. His goal basically is to help you average $1,000 a week in crypto earnings. He also has some really fun challenges that teaches you everything you need to know about crypto trading and how to become a profitable crypto trader. He's been doing this forever. He actually invests a lot of our money that we make at Enzlo into crypto trading, and he's been growing it very nicely. So definitely, if you're into crypto trading, check out crypto.enzlo.com. So once your audience is set up, then go back to Google Ads. You can just click on this big logo up here and it'll take you right back. And you're going to want to click on the Audiences button. And you can see the two audiences that we have here, the Crypto Enzlo site visitors, which is everybody that visits crypto.enzlo.com, and our Enzlo site visitors audience, which is everyone that has visited any page on enzlo.com. So that's how you set up your audiences and how to get all the tracking to properly work and how to grow that audience. Just simply add that pixel to your website and your audience will start growing. It can take up to 24 hours for you to actually see audiences start growing. And if your audience is under 100 users, it might not show up. So just keep that in mind when you first build your audience, and it might take a couple days for you to actually see how many people are inside that audience list. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's make some ads and retarget these audiences. Click on campaigns up here. Why don't I just create a whole new campaign, and I'll show you what these campaigns look like in just a second, but let's create a campaign from scratch. Select the goal that would make this campaign successful to you. Most likely you want website traffic. The whole point is when someone clicks your ad, you want them to go to your website. So that's what we're going to focus on. There's other things here. You can read and learn more about these. I'll be making some other videos about these other options, but let's just focus on website traffic because at the end of the day, this is what most people want. Select campaign type. We're going to want to create display ads, which are basically just ads. Search ads is the text. I don't use this too much right now. There's also video ads, which is for YouTube. If you've ever seen a YouTube video and an ad started playing, this is what this is for, which is very powerful. And if you have a product that's a very visual product, it can do very well with this. But we're just going to set up a simple display ad. Standard display campaign, yep. Select the ways you'd like to reach your goal. So enter your website. This is basically the link where you want people to end up going. So in our case, enzlo.com. This would just be yourdomain.com. Click on create. And here we go. Campaign name. I would name this something like all users that have visited enzlo.com or yourdomain.com. Locations. I keep this to all countries and territories because that means anyone that has visited your website, it's going to retarget to all of them. If, let's say, you sell your product only in the United States, then maybe you just want to retarget to people in the United States. This kind of depends on who your market is and where you can ship to. Since Enzlo.com, we provide a lot of web help, and we can pretty much help anyone anywhere in the world, so we just leave all countries and territories selected. Languages, just keep that to English since everything we do is in English, but if you might have multiple languages on your website. Your bidding strategy is how do you want to pay? So in this case, manual cost per click, CPC. You can run a maximize clicks campaign. I just keep it to manual cost per click and where you pay for clicks. Budget is how much money do you want to spend every day. I suggest just starting small with 10 or 20 bucks, and most likely this budget won't even be fulfilled if you have a small audience. So start small. You can even start at $5 a day or even $2-3 a day just to start off. Delivery method, standard, accelerated. Accelerated means Google will basically show your ads as fast as possible. I just keep it on standard. Create your ad group. So you can have multiple ad groups inside of this campaign. And I'll just call it free hat ads because we have a campaign where we send out free hats to clients. So, and we have some ads built for that, so we can name this that. It really doesn't matter. Okay, and then the audiences. This is where you pick who you want to target with this campaign. So retarget all users that have visited Enzlo.com is the whole purpose of this campaign. We're going to want to click on audiences, and down here there's the remarketing and similar audiences. This is the one you're going to want to click on. Then down here there's the website visitors tab, and here you can see these are our two lists, and in this case we're going to do Enzlo site visitors. Boom, done. And then you can even target a smaller audience from that audience by clicking on demographics. So maybe you only want to target females, maybe you only want to target males, or maybe you want to just target people between 25 and 34, if they're a parent, their household income. You can get pretty creative on the demographics on who you actually want to target, but in our case, we always just target everyone. You know, anyone that ever went to our website is going to see our ads because we're trying to build that brand awareness. Then content is where you want your ads to show. So we'll just leave that on here for now. Your ad bid group. So this means what's the max amount of cost per click that you want to pay. I usually will keep it at $1.20 or so. In the beginning, you're probably going to be paying close to $1.20 per click, but as you improve your campaigns and as your audience grows, we can usually get this number down to 70 cents, down to 40 cents, and we've had campaigns running at under 10 cents a click. So this is something that will be improving through the life of your Google Ads retargeting campaign. If you make this number too low, then Google probably won't show your ads to anyone because there's just bigger bidders than you. So, you know, just try to keep it in this area. So now you want to create an ad. So click on an ad. You want to basically either upload a display ad. It's going to ask you the final URL. If you have a special tracking link, which I usually do use because I promote everything through our Enzlo network, so I use my Enzlo tracking link here. But you don't have to use this if you don't have an affiliate marketing campaign set up. If you do want an affiliate marketing campaign set up and you want to add affiliate tracking to your product or service so sales reps can promote your product for you, we're the guys to talk to. Go to enzlo.com for that one and hit us up, or shoot me an email at heiko@enzlo.com. Now choose a file to upload. Here's an example of our free ads campaigns. So this is the ad that'll pop up on a website that has Google AdWords. Enzlo, more traffic, more sales through affiliate marketing. Plan a call and get a free hat. And when someone clicks on that, they will be taken to our website, to our final URL. Or if you have a tracking URL, it'll take them to this, but it should always end on this URL here. You can upload multiple ads at a time. There are 5 of the most popular ad sizes, and these are it right here. 300 by 250, 300 by 600, 320 by 100, 336 by 280, and 728 by 90. These are the 5 most common ad sizes and most popular ad sizes. So I usually suggest building a set of ads around those 5 dimensions. Whoop. And there you go. So we have, it's basically the same ad with the same message in 5 different formats. So that way Google can always use the right format depending on the page that your retargeting audience is on. And then you just click this create a campaign button. Congratulations, your campaign is ready. Continue to campaign. So now you'll see right here the free hat ads. If you click on that, you will see the current status is under review. So Google has to approve these ads before they start running traffic to them. This can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, but that's the most time I've ever seen it take for an ad to get approved. We can go back to all of our campaigns. And now you'll see we have our new campaign right here. It's green, it's running, it's set to $5 per day. And there she is. Let's take a look at our retargeting crypto site visitors campaign. We have our ad group 1. Anyone that has gone to crypto.enzlo.com, we are retargeting them with these ads right here. And this ad looks something like this. Become a consistently profitable crypto trader for just a fraction of what one online college class costs. The original price, the new price, boom. If you click on that, then you get taken to the website. And it's as simple as that, basically. Just to reiterate, step 1 is you add the Google pixel to your website, which is going to create your audience. Then you create a campaign and you select that audience. Then you create the ads in that campaign. And once they're approved, it will start retargeting that audience with the ads that you put in the campaign. So now you can retarget people that were already interested in your product, put your brand in front of them again, get them back to your website, get them to finish their order, get them to make an order. If they have any questions, you can get them to come back and ask you those questions. It's really one of the cheapest ways of converting a client, because the most expensive part of advertising is getting someone to visit your website for the very first time. So if you already put all that money into getting someone to your website that first time, then it's really important to retarget them to get them to come back again, because it's a lot cheaper to get someone to come back a second time than it was to get them to come there the first time. So set up a retargeting campaign, see how it does for you, and if you have any questions, hit me up at heiko@enzlo.com, and thank you for watching.